Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to Season 5, Episode 5 with Uni and SG here in Belgium. Actually, I'm in Denton, Manchester, and it is freaking freezing. I'm so cold today. It's like genuinely icy as shit. But anyway, as always, thanks for joining me. Make sure you smash that thumbs up, get involved in the comments, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell, and you'll never miss anything I do. I have a massive backlog of comments, but I am mega busy at the minute. My wife's actually in Ireland for a few days, so when I'm not trying to play the Football Manager to make a video, I've got the kids or I'm going to work. But I'm off for 4 days this weekend. I'm going to try and wrap up the sub league and get an episode out over the weekend and sit down with a coffee and some toast maybe and go through all my comments and reply. I always reply to them, so I'm not ignoring you. But we have a new season here and I'm very excited to get into it because I went batshit crazy. As you get into this game, as always, there's tons of players and I have been scouting a lot over the years and there were some gems. This kind of reminded me of the last season with Manchester United that I did this year, where I just completely stripped the team back and bought a lot of talent, and I have bought a lot of talent. Lots. I've even sold a superstar for 40 million. Big ones. So let's find out what I did. But before we get into the ins and outs with the players, I need to share this with you. Now the game, I didn't know it did this, but it does. Sometimes creates its own stadiums, usually for international tournaments, although I can't find one going on with Belgium. But a stadium was built in 2026, so last year, in Anderlecht. It's nobody's stadium, 41,500 capacity. It's got a roof on it. I mean, it is the dog's nuts. I don't know, when you see it though, in 3D, it definitely doesn't have a roof on it, because the corners aren't filled in, so that's utter shit. But it's ours for one season. One season, because they decided themselves to expand the stadium again. Our beautiful little stadium's probably a decent stadium when it's finished. It's going to be 26,000 capacity, all singing, all dancing, which is amazing. But we've moved into the Anderlecht Community Stadium. We're like the big boys of Belgium for a year. I mean, look at that. Screw you, standard. Look at that. It's mint, isn't it? I mean, we're blowing everyone else out of the water. I don't know if we'll fill it. We might not. I don't care. But I was buzzing with that. Anyway, transfers. So many. I've got a list here on my trusty little faithful pad. And I'm going to go very, very fast. What I will say is, in total, I recouped 76 million and I've spent about 99, although a lot of that is spread out. So we're going to go fast. So if you want to see me in more details, get ready to press the pause button. Gabriel, 4.4 million. Gallardo, 2.9 million. Bral to the same team, 7 million. Good old Saudis. Stefan, 1.9 million. Samu, 4.5 million. Billy Gilmore, couldn't get rid of him. He's on loan. 80% of his wages are getting covered. Got 1.3 million for this dude. Former wonder kid on a free. Wasn't great. Got 1.6 million for him. 3.5 for this lad. Hardly even played for me. In fact, he didn't. 8 million for this kid. Couldn't score to save his life. And then this one, leading goal scorer in the league. I know he's been great for me over the years, but the Saudis, man, they've got that money. They've got that money. 40 million. 40 million I got for him. So I had quite a lot of money with all them sales and a bit of extra cash as well. And I went shopping. Starting with a couple of freebies. We've got Hugo Sotelo for free. From the best club in the world, Big Papa, for a free. Now it was time to start spending some cash. We've signed this lovely, jubbly, attacking fullback for a potential 19 million if he hits his targets. Another cracking young Belgian for a potential 13 million. This young Brazilian could cost me 12.5. Wonder kid. Got quite a few wonder kids, you may notice this. Potentially 13 million. Mauricio, another wonder kid. There's a million of them. I was wondering if this game would be different on last year's game. It's not. You get into it, you have enough leagues running, and I've got about 40. There's going to be a gazillion of them, which, you know, I'll take all day long. Paz, potentially 8 million from Boca Juniors, best club in all of South America. Backup goalkeeper, he's Belgian, he's decent, he's young. Quite cheap, to be fair, 2.3. Buzzing with this one. This kid's got some ability and some potential. Mr. Hund. This is when I love Norway and stuff like that with minimum fees. 4.9. Adriano, cracking little striker. 2.8. 2.8 million. You got to have Croatia on. I don't know if he's a real player because he hasn't got a regen base. But Branko Pavic, 6 mil. Bargain. This guy was up for sale. Not worried by Barcelona. I think he'd been out on loan in Germany the previous year. 6 million. Again, 6 million quid. Look where he can play. He's fantastic. 6.5 for Matteo Gallardo. Honestly, now that you've probably seen, I've got 2 young strikers, but I can't forget him. I'll save him till the end. The best little cherry on the cake is at the end. Carlos Eduardo cost me 13.5 in one go as a minimum fee. Cracking little player though. Now I had 2 young strikers, but the young, I wanted a legend. I wanted the greatest striker on the game. Someone who's better than Haaland, better than anyone. Ronaldo could not clean this kid's boots. If you've been around this channel for a while, when you see this man's handsome face, you'll know. I have signed a true Becking legend. Lorenzo Bloody Luca, all 6'7" of him. I've stuck a beard on him because he looks better with a beard, does my Luca. Now I've had him on a few saves in the past and he's amazing. I did a Dortmund saves a couple of years ago, and when Haaland was still there, and when we moved Haaland on, I signed him and he became better. I'm not saying he's better than Haaland, but he's a big guy. He does more than just score goals. He's sexual. He is a beast. He is amazing. 5.5 million quid. You snap this kid up, man, because he's awesome. He's awesome for me. You know, 5.5 million for a player I think is better than Amora. Honestly, I do. So financially, we're actually still alright-ish. My wage bill's going to go up massively. Massively. I'm going to lose a player in January, sign a player in January as well because of a minimum fee. But it's alright. Stadium's getting improved. We've got top of the range training facilities. Forget the youth, they're not bothered. And I've got a new exciting young team who the bookies love us, absolutely love us. Hey, honestly, I was buzzing for this season. I love it when you get a young team together because it gives you hope. You know, could I carry this on? Could they grow if I can keep them? There's a lot of minimum fees with these guys which are easily matched by a bigger club, but we'll see. I was really excited. Now we're in the Champions League again. Got the Croaky Cup again, which will be team. And as you can see right there, we've won the Super Cup. We'll have a look at that in a minute. And we've started the league on fire. Look at the goal difference. So no, it wasn't perfect. It went to penalties against Club Brugge, but a nice little trophy to start the season off with. Now while we're here, I'll just show you all the results so you can see we won the Super Cup and we've just steamrolled the league up until my little bogey team put together, honestly, like I said in a previous video, with peanuts and fart gas. I don't know what happened there. We burnt out, right? And I've lost my first Champions League game against Manchester United. But I've got Partizan, Copenhagen, Napoli, Galatasaray, the dudes from Hungary, Arsenal and Barcelona. Our chances could be slim, but we'll give it our best shot, man, because I'll always say this. I think with a young team, I've always found a young team with potential, they play without no fear, and you get some results sometimes and you're like, amazing, man. It's like they don't care. So of course this is my assistant's number 111 with the defensive midfielder, but I do switch it. I'm going to switch it a lot, play with an attacking midfield and defensive midfield. I've got the players to do that. I only just about could register a squad in Belgium and Europe with the amount of Belgians I've got, and I do lose a Belgian in January and it balls me up. It just knocks me a balance out, if you know what I mean. So I have to sign someone. We'll look at that later. But things have started well, and I've really enjoyed this season. I've really got a feeling about this team. Now we're just going to jump to the 1st of December because Dortmund had sacked their manager and asked me for an interview. Now I decline it, but it's, you know, it's quite nice. Have you seen some of that as well? Some of the voting, I moaned about this. There's so much voting you have to do in Belgium. But anyway, I turned it down. I don't think I would have got it anyway because they do hire a very experienced manager. Jose Mourinho. Yeah, he keeps coming to some of my games now as well, looking at my players. Piss off, Jose. Anyway, it's January and we are top of the league by 12 points. Nice cushion. I've lost 2, drawn 1, 118. Look at Lorenzo Luca. I knew he was good. He loves Belgian football. He's the best player in the world. Absolutely love him. Swear to God. I thought he'd be good. I think last year he was a bit crap. But I don't know, this year he's got his mojo back. I mean, look, he starts out Ajax on loan, doesn't he? Like he does in real life. I mean, I think I had him at Palermo. I've signed him on other saves as well. And then he's gone back to Pisa. He had 2 decent seasons, but he's Serie B. So he's been all right, but that's Serie B. He's come to Belgium. And look at him. So let's look at the results. All the way down to the Molenbeek defeat. We bounced back, though, winning our next 5 games on the run. Check that one out. Check that out. What the hell is that all about? Got absolutely battered off then. Not a B team or anything, but I'll be honest with you. My goalkeeper got a big injury and he was out for a while. So Sean Gross, who's decent, came in. I'm pretty sure that was his first game. Yeah, see Radu didn't go there. Gross comes in. How long does he play for? Gross. So he comes back after a bit. First game, we got spanked in a game we shouldn't have been getting beaten. And I'm thinking, oh no. No, but it doesn't matter because look at the greens. Look at all them lovely greens. Okay, this is a squad arranged by average rating, and of course the big man, all 6'7" of his gloriness, is at the top. Look at that. He's mint. He doesn't just score goals. A lot of them are tap-ins. He's always seems to be in the right place at the right time. He's massive. And the amount of times he'll jump up in the box and edit down to create a goal or whatever. Or win the ball as it's coming over. He'll win it. Knock it onto someone to start a play that he ends up scoring on. He's brilliant. I love him so much. But yeah, I mean, I've not been able to play everyone. Some players are a bit moany. As you can see right down here, Mr. Van der Bremt has a bid in. He had a £9.5 million minimum fee, and some Saudi team come in. They take him, and I have to find someone. Belgium, really. Last minute. A kind of like-for-like replacement as a backup right back. Cost me about 5 million. I might show them you. They're nothing special later. But I mean, in the league, it was going great, and I wanted to get the biggest point cushion possible going into that championship group because your points get halved, don't they? It's now the 31st of March, end of the regular season, 30 games played. You can look at them points for yourself. Not bad, eh? Not bad. Lorenzo Luca, 28 goals, best player. Melvin Bard is a fantastic left back as well. You ever pick him up on a freebie? Get him. Antwerp, to be fair, is second. It's not too bad. So this is the championship group. I did quite like this, to be fair. And what have we got there? An 8-point gap. It's a pretty decent gap, but obviously we've got to play everybody twice. But I felt confident with that. Well, here we are. Just like last time, we are out of it at this point, right? And these are all the results. So we didn't do too bad. I mean, we beat Partizan 3-1. I beat Copenhagen. We drew with Napoli, which I think is fantastic. Drew with Galatasaray, which ain't bad. We beat the Hungarians, and I got battered in my last 2 games. It was enough for us to stay in it. Drew Juventus, and I can't explain. It's Juventus. I can't explain either of those games. It was amazing. And then we got the Scousers, and we got beat. We got out. I mean, that's brilliant. The first one. 1-1. Not bad. You're thinking, oh, can we? I'm dreaming. No, you can't. So Van der Bremt did go for 9.5 million. He was decent when he first come. I was gutted to lose him. And we've signed Hugo from Spezia. Could go up to 10. Now, he's 25. He's Belgian. He ticks all the right boxes. He's pretty much a like-for-like player. I didn't really want to be doing anything in January, though, if I'm honest. But what about the Becker Van Beagle Croquet Cup? Well, we're in the final, which is great. We didn't go last year. We went out straight away in the 6th round against our affiliate, which, wasn't great, but I wasn't too bothered. And we'd won it the 2 previous years against Club Rouge and was it Molenbeek, who we also knocked out, our bogey team. Now, kind of B team, the majority of it. B team the first game. B team Molenbeek, just about did it. I didn't B team them. I mean, we only just did it. I can't remember. Sometimes the way games land, you've got to do certain things. And then we got to the semi-finals against a team in the division below us. I'm pretty sure they are. I B-teamed that. Pretty sure B-teamed that. Yeah, we did. Got ourselves to the final. I won't be B-teaming this, but just before this final, which obviously isn't getting played yet for a while at this point, I played him in the league and it was boring. It was one of the worst games yet. 0-0, took a point. But what a yawn fest. The final better be way more exciting than that. Now then, it's cup final day and we're going to have a live com. Of course we are. And at other moments I've done double live comms and so on. It depends what I want to share with you. But as you can see, I've played some of the championship group. It started really well. 1-3-1. We won 1-0. 4-0. 8-0. 8-0 against Anderlecht. That's mental. It is, isn't it? Then we beat Antwerp, bit of revenge, 1-0. And then we drew with Standard again, 0-0. Another bore-fest. I'm worried about this cup final. Hopefully we can put on a show for you. But it's only going to be the cup final because with 4 games left. I've won it. I've won the league with 4 games left. We are mint. Look at that. 111 goals scored. 33 against. Insane. Lorenzo Luca is a god. A god. Snap him up. I swear to you. You won't be able to get him in that first season. Like I said, he's on loan. But if you can get him, Kane, he's brilliant. Up there on his own. He's unstoppable. Hopefully he can score against Standard this time. So yeah, won the league. I mean, it's been a pretty good season, but it's been a season about rebuilding, bringing in a lot of young talent, an exciting young talent that if I could keep together, could grow into something. Could they ever win anything European? Yeah. The Conference or the Europa League, I think we'd have a brilliant chance at both of them, but we're now at such a level domestically, it's Champions League only. I can't see that ever happening. I genuinely can't. Not with this kind of club. But you know, I'm still enjoying it. I still love it. So then let's get there. Let's get this final underway. Let's have a live com. I'm starting to get hot now. I'm on my own. My wife's in Ireland. The kids are staying at my mum's, so I'm not going to see anyone for nearly 2 days. Turn the heating off. Put it on now, Anna. And now with all this gear on, I'm just getting a little bit sweaty. So here we go. Our third appearance in the final. I've been playing with a defensive midfielder quite a lot recently, but we're going to go for this because of all the 0-0s against Standard. It's boring me. I'm hoping we can go at them and we can beat them. Good team on that pitch. I'm excited. Are you excited? I hope you are. So here we go. Very excited. I want Luca to show you how good he is on camera because he is very good, especially in this league. A lot of these lads are really good, but like players like Lund, a lot of these WONDERKIDS are signed. Even ones like 13 million, somewhat 4 million. They've got minimum fees that I couldn't negotiate out of that first contract. Him though, that's good timing. Bit Shibui, whatever he's called. He had a 15 million one. He's had a new deal this season and he didn't want it. And that's what you've got to hope for. The ones that play and are good and they're happy, you can hopefully renegotiate it and get rid of it. That's my plan. And there's other ways to get rid of it. Oh. So we'll see what happens because I want to keep him and build it. It's like that lad I lost last year. You know, the Polish lad I had, who had a 15.5 million. The money was good, but if I could have kept him, keep building that team around him. I mean, that's what you want to do, innit? But I suppose it's tough when you're in Belgium or somewhere like that. But we'll see. I'm enjoying it. I'm probably going to do another one. I'm going to work at this weekend at the sub league, get it wrapped up, try and get one of them out. But I'm really enjoying this, so I think I'll do another one because Luca. I obviously know what my next series is. You probably do if you've been watching this series. But I want to go to a game and get some merch, but I can't do that till January. So I'm going to start Curzon Ashton in the new year. There he is. Big man, big head. Now, some of you might remember me telling you a story, a bus tale from a couple of years ago, where a girl got on the bus with a little newborn baby on her shoulder, soothing it. It's okay. I initially thought it was weird because I've had babies myself, and because the baby was making no noise, and she sat down and I can hear her on the phone to the doctors, why will you never give me an appointment? They've been sick all night, they've got red cheeks, blah blah blah. And I'm thinking that's really bad. I just had to cut it there because my dog went absolutely psycho. I thought that was really bad. I've got babies, right? And when you got a kid that's ill, they usually see him straight away. I thought it was bad, so she got off the bus with the baby on her shoulder, and I realised it was a doll. The doctors have probably heard her a million times. They know she's got a doll, not a real baby. It looked like Chucky, right? Chucky doll. I'm like, poor girl, man. She's obviously got something missing, something wrong up there. Maybe it's a trauma thing, or she lost a baby or whatever. I've never forgot it, right? You wouldn't, would you? But that bus that I was on with her isn't on my rotor anymore. I haven't done it for about a year, right? But we had a rewrite last week, and it's been put on our weekend shifts. And I did it on Sunday morning. I'd done 2 of them. I was doing 3 altogether. Come on, my third one. Go on, Pazza. Come on. Oh, good save, mate. With an injury. My third one, I come round Mersey Square in the centre of Stockport. Oh, I thought it was going to be a penalty. It's not. Just get on Luca's head. He's got the best head in the game. He has. Free kick. I pull up and I see her. I'll see a girl and I think I recognise her. got a baby buggy, all the gear. Lower the bus down to let her on. Straight away, I think that's where I remember her from, because she puts the buggy on, and now her little baby toddler, fake baby, is now like a 1-year-old fake baby. Right? Go on. Oh. And she's got the buggy, she's got a bottle of milk, she's got a baby bag. The kid's like a 1-year-old sat there doll in its full outfit, winter outfit. Anyway, she thanks me. Oh, thank you for lowering it. And you're just thinking, what the fuck is what's going on? No one's obviously helping this girl. She's walking around Stockport with a fake baby, and she talks to it. And I can hear her talking to it on the bus. So we drop her off, right? And there's not many people on the bus. I drop her off. I lower it again because I thought I've got to play along here, because I don't want to break her psychology, and it might mess her up if I say, why have you got a doll? I'm not going to say that. I'm going to leave her to it. Play along. She gets off. And there's one lad left at the back, and he rings a bell for the next stop. So as I pull up at that next stop, go. Oh. He comes down and says, excuse me, mate, I've just got to ask, right? I just want to make sure that I'm not going mental. Before I could even say another word, he went, oh, that was good. He went, it's a doll, mate, yeah. I went, it's a doll, innit? And he's like, yeah. I went, what the hell? He went, mate, she's always been like this. I've lived on this estate my entire life, so is she. She's off her tits. I was like, she's not like lost a baby, some kind of trauma? He's like, no, she's just genuinely mental. He was telling me the night before they'd like a Santa's grotto on the estate, and he had to wait behind her in the queue, and she's trying to put the doll on Santa's knee, and this guy who's obviously dressed as Santa's like, okay, what would you like for Christmas? To a doll. Oh, honestly, you see some things on a bus. Anyway, it's 1-0. We're absolutely destroying them, but it's only 1-0. Anyway, second half. So yeah, I don't like 1-0s, to be fair. But look at the domination. They've done absolutely nothing. But anything could happen, couldn't it? So we need to get another goal. We need to kick it up a game. Staying positive. I will demand some more. We've got a corner here from the best left back in the world. I'll probably make some changes if it's still 1-0 with half an hour to go. That's my usual standard. That's what I do. What do you do? That's what I do. Here he is, big bad Paz. Cuts it in. Get Lorenzo Luca. See? I've got a rant here. Are you a plumber? Because I am now officially going to send my 2 sons to plumber school. Don't care what else. So my upstairs toilet, little trickle on it. Get the plumber around. He's like, oh yeah, you know, you need a new interior bit. I have to take the bowl off. We'll do it all. It's an easy job. I was like, all right, okay. Sends me the quote through, and it's like 360 quid. I was like, you're all right, mate. Don't worry about that, right? But then that was about a month ago, right? My back door, standard sliding patio door, it's something wrong with it. It's the runners have gone. It's really stiff. We're struggling to lock it. It's a worry. Obviously, it's a back door. I phoned this guy up who like recommended from someone called Dan the Window Man. He's going to take the whole patio door out, fix it all, recondition it, take the glass out and put it back in and reseal it. 250 quid. That to me, I don't understand. That's like a proper job. The bog isn't. The difference in price. I should have been a plumber. So I made 2 changes. I've got Redondo on, who's been brilliant this year. Because he came in, he was decent, but then he kind of got pushed back. And obviously, losing that wonder kid last year, he came in at the back end of last year, and he's played a lot for me this year, or he feels like he has. And he feels like he's been good, like he stepped up his game. Gallardo's come on, who's a striker, attacking midfielder, take a yellow card off. I mean, I've just been chatting, but you know, we've dominated this game. I'm happy. Domestic double. Oh, there he is. Union SGA. We're on the map here. We're on the map. Look at his hair, by the way. Look at his hair. Lovely hair on a Gallardo. It's that big on his regen head that the top's missing. I mean, and that's the game doing that. You think, I don't like stuff like that. If you're going to make your game graphics guys from Sports Interactive, why have you got his head chopped off? Right. Corner. Oh, hit the crossbar. Hit the crossbar. I mean, look at those stats. 23 shots to 4. It should be about 8 or 9-0. I'm happy we've scored goals though. Last 2 games have been 0-0 ballfest. Like, no creativity, no nothing. I will say though, actually, and I'm good I didn't record it, but the last 0-0 against Standard was in the Championship group, and we'd won the league already, and they had to give us a guard of honour, which was quite cool. And now they've had to come to a cup final and get their arse spanked I didn't even have to get out my lucky Christmas elf. It's all over. We've won the Becker Van Beagle Croquet Cup. Let's watch the boys lift it. Go on, lads. So yeah, domestic double, domestic treble. We won the Super Cup, didn't we? I mean, we're dominating Belgium. I've got a good young team, and you could think, have I hit a wall here? I mean, we really ever going to do out in the Champions League? I don't know. I feel like I need to have another go. I mean, just getting a bit further in the Champions League would be good. I want to see what I can do with these players, and there's more young players out there with really crappy minimum fees. Could I just keep adding and growing a team of ballers that even if I lose, we get money? I don't know. I want to do another. Let me know what you want in the comments. Yes, we've won ourselves a famous treble. Stacking them up. This is a squad arranged by average rating. Look, Federico Redondo, 35 games. I mean, he's really coming to his own. And I think he had a season where he hardly played. So I like stuff like that. When a guy's not moaned, he's just been okay. And then just come in and played his game. That's been brilliant. A lot of these lads are wanted though. This is my worry. You know, good young players are wanted. Good players like Melvin Bard are wanted. Lorenzo Luca is wanted by freaking Saudis. He hasn't got a minimum fee though. Luca's locked in till 2031, so they can piss off. Unless they give me like 90 million, but that is irreplaceable. I mean, Amora got his first top goal scorer last year with 20 odd. He's got 41 goals. He's better than Haaland. Now I could go and smash records, me. I probably could, but I don't want to. I'm going to put like my B team out for the next 4 games. I don't care about the results, and we'll see what they've got. We'll see if they've got any character. We'll give them all games. Because I've won the league anyway, so I'll see you in a second when I've played all 4 games. Right, so here I am, still sweating my tits off. I've got the 4 games out the way. It didn't go perfectly, but it's not bad. A B team in it, look. You know what I mean? We lost the first 2. We beat Anderlecht. Happy days. And then Antwerp we drew 1-1 with. And I'm really pleased with it. Really pleased with how the season went. We are, though, not mega skin. We've got money in the bank. I'm overspending on the wages. We'll see how the finances turn out. There's a couple of players I might be able to sell, but I want to keep this young team together. I'm going to try my best to. Hopefully I get some money so I can renegotiate some contracts, lock some of these lads in, because I think they will do the same again with Lorenzo Luca up top in Belgium. I think I want to do another one because I want to see if they can grow and just push that Champions League a little bit further. So there we go. That is the end of the episode. As always, thanks for spending your precious time with me and watching. I appreciate all of you. If you really want to help, you can smash the thumbs up, get involved in the comments, subscribe if you're new, and hit that bell and you'll never miss anything I do. Like I said, I'm going to be hopefully wrapping up the sub league, so if you've not entered yet, we've got a couple of days. If you still want to become a player within the sub league, I think it'll be a lot of fun. So get involved. There will be a chance to win a copy of FM24 as well in that series. But honestly, thank you for the support on this series. Definitely going to do another one, at least one more. Let's have another crack at Europe, see what we can do. I have a bit of fun. I'm just trying to push myself to Christmas now before Curzon Ashton. But anyway, you stay happy, you stay safe. I'm Bood. I love you long time, you know I do. And I'll see you next time. Don't go missing. Bye bye.